Because the alpha male is louder and generally more brash than the sigma male, he has a remarkable capacity to draw attention to himself and stand out from the crowd. Sigmas, on the other hand, have a more low-key style of communication. They carefully select their words and shun the spotlight. In this video, we'll examine the way these two types of males work. Here are 9 ways sigma males and alpha males interact. Number 1. Sigmas don't care for engaging in power battles with alpha males. Everyone has to deal with alphas on a daily basis. They're the leaders who run the majority of businesses and organizations, but not everyone is aware of how they communicate. Alphas have 2 main modes of communication, using casual conversation most of the time and a mode of communication that's subtle but also isn't, especially when there's a power struggle. Alphas often subtly assert their dominance on others by flexing or bragging about themselves. Instead of breaking others down directly, he flaunts his superiority, which may end up in others feeling inferior. You can avoid 90% of the strategies employed by alpha males if you keep your distance from his status games and allow your actions to speak for themselves. If you insult what could be an important person like him, it appears as though you lack respect for his position. He especially detests it if you insult him in front of people he's trying to impress. Because of this, if a sigma wants to have a harmonious relationship with an alpha male, he understands that giving the alpha male what he wants will help him maintain his reputation. Alphas don't mind if their superiors treat them disrespectfully. They only object to it when it comes from their inferiors. Number 2. When an alpha speaks to people, he frequently returns to talking about his successes. Even then, people appreciate listening to his stories, since alphas are usually interesting guys with crazy life experiences. When a sigma and an alpha are conversing, the sigma will usually let the alpha do the majority of the storytelling, even though sigmas find these conversations tedious because they understand that alphas brag and there's not really much you can do about it. Sigmas, on the other hand, avoid bragging about their accomplishments because they're private individuals who don't like sharing personal information. They'll actively avoid talking about themselves and instead find creative ways to change the topic. Number 3. Alphas flex on those of inferior status. The need to flaunt their high status drives many alphas to purchase expensive items, and they'll occasionally overspend and go bankrupt in order to do so. Alphas will purchase luxury vehicles, assemble material possessions like golf clubs, boats, or watches, and wear status insignia on their bodies to display their high social position. Alphas also enjoy interacting in public with attractive women. Sigmas, on the other hand, seek to blend in. They want their achievements to go unnoticed. If a sigma purchases expensive items, it's not to elevate his social standing, but rather to demonstrate his good taste. Sigmas are also aware that flexing on people of low status will frequently result in them becoming a target. Which brings us to number 4. Alphas run the risk of becoming targets. Alphas are social people. Sigmas are reserved. Alpha males are extroverts, which means that social interaction makes them feel energized and rejuvenated and gives them a sense of inner happiness and purpose. Sigma males, on the other hand, are more introverted. They feel energized by withdrawing from the outside world and spending lengthy periods of time alone. As a result, when a sigma talks to an alpha, there'll likely be some tension. Number 5. Sigmas are funnier and more sophisticated. The ability to make people laugh increases one's social status, so alphas want people to find them funny. However, sometimes they try too hard to make people laugh, which makes them appear to be buffoons. They end up using crude jokes that cause people to cringe and laugh at the same time, or they even resort to cruelly mocking those they view as having lower status. Sigmas also appreciate humor, but they approach it in a completely different way because they think quickly and frequently rely on wit to create jokes. As Sigmas don't strive to impress others, they don't mind telling jokes that only they find hilarious. Sometimes they don't even display any outward signs of amusement, and they frequently chuckle to themselves when they tell their own jokes. Number 6. Alpha males annoy women. Women find alpha males attractive despite the fact that they often find them arrogant and obnoxious. Alphas bother women much more frequently than sigmas do, and they can smell an alpha's arrogance and sense of importance from a mile away. This occurrence is so frequent that you can even say that it's overused. Women both hate and love alpha males. It's also common knowledge that women fall for jerks. With that said, they don't ignore alpha males. Rather, they tend to pay them a lot of attention. Sigmas, on the other hand, lack the boastful and obnoxious qualities that irritate women. They're drawn to sigmas for a bunch of reasons, but they particularly like the sigma's air of mystery and his complete disregard for the social hierarchy. Number 7. Sigmas and alphas have distinct methods of fighting. When an alpha sees a conflict coming, he'll rush over to confront it and end it as quickly as possible. Alphas engage in conflict and engage in vicious combat for their own self-interests. They don't care if their actions cause a lot of drama, and since they're skilled at it, they frequently succeed. They also enjoy the feeling of establishing dominance, which can lead to other participants feeling subjugated. However, if a sigma decides to engage an alpha male, he'll also enjoy the battle because deep down, he enjoys a good challenge. And once a sigma has decided to engage, he enters the conflict with the same ferocity as an alpha, and quite often, it usually makes for a good battle because neither the alpha nor the sigma will ever submit. Number 8. Both sigmas and alphas maintain eye contact. In nature, when animals make eye contact, it typically indicates that they're about to fight. In human civilization, alpha males make eye contact with other males in order to challenge them, just like how predators like lions, tigers, and wolves look at their prey before attacking. Sigmas enjoy eye contact, but do so with no emotion in their eyes, showing no fear, anger, or ill will. When a sigma makes eye contact, his body language remains calm and relaxed. He seems almost friendly about it, and he doesn't clench his fist or go red in the face as usual. The sigma's indifference neutralizes an alpha's gaze, which causes low-status men to look at their feet in submission. Number 9. Sigmas and alphas are skilled at leveraging crucial information, which helps them in negotiations. A good parallel is gambling. In order to play at high stakes, you need money. And in order to engage in power talks, you need information that gives you the upper hand. Sigmas and alphas frequently weave multiple layers of meaning into their words when using power talk, and lower status men are unaware of it. If a sigma or an alpha comes across information that gives them leverage, they'll never give it away for free. Instead, they'll leverage it for maximum benefits. So what do you think? Who do you think comes out on top overall? Let us know your thoughts in the comment section below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss out on any future videos. See you next time.